when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Mike 20! Mike 4. Lost the pass. Switch. Hey, color.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run here with Ballage. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Ballage. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Irvin, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. On 2nd and 7, Newton. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore there to make the grab as his guys Buckeyes are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Balaj. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 44, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Fitzpatrick, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq tops it, making his presence felt on the sack. They run it with Balaj. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. From the end zone, Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Let's go, defense.
20.
On 2nd and 9. Newton. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 23 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
An old Mo.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, yeah.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 42 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. Newton. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 23 yards the pickup there. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Newton now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Time to go. Night, night. Express. Go. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Let's go.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Mike's 49. Hey, here we go. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Great. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Express. Motion. Reset. Great. 49's the mic. Got the echo. Come on, QB.
From the gun, here's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Switch. Mike's great. Gun. Watch the coach, huh? 49's the mic. Watch 49. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Newton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here you go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, baby.
To throw again, Newton. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On 2nd and 9. Newton. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. 81 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A draw play now. Balaj. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jerome Baker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton, that's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Check it back. 8. Express. Great.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Newton now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And his pass incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll make it 3rd down.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
34.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Defense wins championships, baby.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Gun.
Check. Crouch. Take four.
Great.
On 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey. Right there. 54, right there.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And here he's got Grant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 45 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
49 the mic. Gun.
Out of the gun, Newton. His throw incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 47 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Let's go, baby.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Newton. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Newton to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you? Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. It's caught at the 10, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 55 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead, and it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up.